Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the CertiK Security Leaderboard Showcase. I'm your host, Aaron Leibowitz, and as you all know well by now, in this showcase, I host a guest for a live AMA where we discuss their work with CertiK, the security leaderboard, and we throw in some live questions from you, the viewers. Our goal is to raise the standards of security in DeFi. The security leaderboard found at CertiK.org is a free tool to help you DYOR. Today, I will be joined by the team behind Biswap DEX, contributing $1,000 worth of BSW for today's top live questions. Make sure to read the rules on the @CertiK.org Twitter post in order to qualify for rewards. And please, when you write a live question in the chat, include your Telegram or Twitter handle. It'll make it a lot easier for us to contact you if you win. And remember to like and subscribe before we jump in here. Let's start by taking a look at Biswap's listing on CertiK.org. So here you can see what happens when you land at the CertiK.org security leaderboard. Scrolling down, you'll see lots of rich data on many projects you know, and tons of others you may not have heard of yet. Navigating over to the Biswap page, we can click into their audit report and take a look at the findings. Scrolling through an audit report, you'll see an overview, a summary, findings, and then if you go to each issue, you'll actually see a listing of what the recommendations were and alleviations. Now, why don't we go ahead and bring on Robbie from the Biswap team? Hey, Robbie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing today?
Doing great, thank you. Excited to have you here.
Yes, thanks for having me here today, and welcome everyone who has already joined this AMA session. So it's a pleasure for Biswap team. So thank you for having us here today.
Excellent. Well, it looks like you have a pretty active community. Lots of people already asking questions in here. So why don't we go ahead and dive right in, shall we?
Yeah, sure. So maybe should I introduce Biswap?
Perfect. Why don't we start with you introducing Biswap, maybe yourself as well and your role on the team?
Yeah.
Hold on. Before you dive in, I do want to address a few people asking where can we ask questions and when can we ask them. You guys can ask questions at any time throughout the show on the YouTube, on the Twitter, on Theta, as well as directly on the form listed on the Twitter post. When you ask a question, please do go ahead and list your Twitter account or your Telegram name or something that's going to help us contact you. Sorry, Robbie. Now you can go ahead.
Yeah. So my name is Robbie, as all of you might know, and I'm an official representative of Biswap. And I joined the Biswap team during the development phase of the project, so I know a lot about it, and I'll be more than happy to make more people aware about our platform. So long story short, Biswap is the first decentralized exchange platform on the Binance Smart Chain network, with a 3-type referral system and the lowest platform transaction fees, which account for only 0.1% per swap. So we are the first DEX on the Binance Smart Chain network to implement a referral program where people are able to earn referral rewards from farms and launch pools. And in the coming months, we'll also activate a swap referral program. So that's basically a short introduction of Biswap. And I think a lot of people already know us by now.
Excellent. Well, that's fantastic. And sorry, you said you guys were the first DEX on BSC or the first of a specific kind of DEX?
We were the first DEX on the Binance Smart Chain with a 3-type referral program. So there were no exchange platforms before that implemented a 3-type referral program. So as I know, there were some platforms before that used to have a referral program and have it actually now, but for us it's different. We have a 3-type program where people can invite friends and earn passive income from their friends' earnings from farms and launch pools, and soon we will activate a swap referral program. So we have three directions.
Got it. Very cool. So can I actually start with a higher level question here? Why did you guys choose the DEX space in BSC? It's a very crowded space and definitely super competitive. So I'm curious what drew you to that.
Yeah, so basically, what we've done, all the team members of Biswap are extremely qualified specialists that have extensive experience in the crypto space. And we've done an accurate analysis of the DeFi market. And we came to the conclusion that there were certain features that already existing DEX platforms were lacking. So in addition to that, we could clearly see that with all the experiences and with all the experience and competences of our team, realization of all the new features wouldn't be a problem. So that's why we like combined our experience with the market opportunities and came up with the decision to bring Biswap to the market. So simply put, we found various options and opportunities for us as a team, as an experienced team, and we actually realized that we could make use of them. So, and apart from the competitor analysis that actually led us to the conclusion that our team could deliver the project that will definitely outperform the competitors. We actually tried to combine all the experience of our team members and the market opportunities. So basically, the decision was influenced by a number of factors: team experience of the team and the market opportunities of the DeFi space. So
Got it.
that's basically how we came to the market.
Got it. Okay. So I actually want to give you a live question here. We already have so many. I don't want to let some of these good ones go.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
what's that? All right, let's go for it. Biswap won the top 10 most valuable builder 2 award from Binance. Do you consider that an achievement for you and your team? Do you think you guys will win more awards in the future?
Yeah, actually, it's a cool question, and yeah, definitely it's an achievement. So, to get acknowledged by the Binance Smart Chain team as the most valuable builder on the Binance Smart Chain network, uh, after only 2 months after the official launch of the project, I think it's a great achievement because we launched the project just 2 months, actually 2 months ago. So it's been only 2 months, and we already got acknowledged by the Binance Smart Chain team as a top 10 builder on their network. So it's a great achievement, but for sure we will work harder to achieve new heights, and that's definitely not end. And our team is extremely committed to providing the service of the highest quality because at the end, what actually matters is the product that we deliver on a daily basis, the feedback that we get from our community, and we are extremely focused on the product, our community, and security of our users. So we will do our best to satisfy both the community, our partners, and achieve more and more rewards coming in the next months. So yeah, we have great plans for the future, and you can be assured that our team has more than enough knowledge, experience, and dedication to achieve any goals we will set in the future.
Fantastic. That's great. It sounds like you guys thought that one out pretty well and are doing fantastically, especially only 2 months in. That's super impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
Moving on here, what sets Biswap apart from any other BSC DEX? And looking towards the future, what will allow you to maintain an edge on the competition moving forward?
Well, when it comes to things that actually differentiate us from the competition, I can name a few. So, if I have to decide on the first one, it would be our unique 3-type referral program. So that's definitely something that differentiates us from the competition, because as I said before, we are the first DEX on the Binance Smart Chain network with a 3-type referral system, not one, not two, but we have a 3-type referral system. Secondly, our platform gives a chance to swap tokens almost at no cost. So this was accomplished by using the transaction fee model, where almost 100% of the transaction fees that our users pay are given back to them in the form of our native tokens, BSW. So I think it's a great feature where people can actually jump on the platform, make a swap in a matter of seconds and actually get their money back they paid for the transaction fee. So I think that's an amazing feature for all our users and for all the users that will be using our platform in the coming months. And finally, I think Biswap has the best user experience and user interface on the market. And don't get me wrong here, but this is a fact that was proven by the community. Our design team has done an amazing job, and now Biswap sets the industry standards when it comes to the usability of DEX platforms. So basically, these are three facts that differentiate us from the competition.
Got it. Very cool. Thank you for that. Let's jump into some more live questions here. There are so many. Your community must be super active because the chat is scrolling very fast right now.
Yeah, they're really active.
Does Biswap support staking programs?
I don't have that much to say on this topic right now because certain information is still confidential. But yeah, we are working on it. We are discussing various options. So in the coming weeks or months, we will be able to disclose more information on that. But for now, I don't have that much to say, unfortunately.
Got it. Okay, no worries. We know that there are some things that just have to be kept quiet for a while and can't be announced too early. You don't want the community to get too excited, spamming you with questions about something that you're not going to be able to speak about for a while. So speaking to your roadmap in the future of Biswap, what features do you have in your pipeline? Is there anything exciting that you can share with us today?
Basically, our roadmap is available on, let's say, our white paper. But to sum it up, when it comes to our future plans, we typically focus on three major aspects. So the first one and the most important one is the request from the community. So as I said before, our community, our international family, it's an internal part of our development, and we always listen to their suggestions, and we will continue doing our best to make adjustments accordingly. So it wouldn't have been possible to achieve such magnificent results without our international family, without our users. And just a few days ago, we collected a feedback from our community, asking them to make suggestions on what they want to see on the platform, how do they see the development of the platform, and some of their suggestions should be implemented in the coming months. So the second aspect we normally focus on is our roadmap when it comes to the future plans. It is always based on a detailed analysis of our research department. So everything you see in our roadmap is actually the result of weeks of work and a thorough analysis of everything that is happening on the market. So I'm not going to name every single feature in the roadmap because it's widely available and everyone can take a look at it. And the list is really long, and I don't want to take that much of time, but I can definitely say that Biswap will now focus on more on gamification of the platform and NFT integration. And we are currently in talks with our partners, the Fury team, and hopefully we will deliver something interesting in the near future. And finally, when it comes to our future plans, we also look at the market conditions. And as you might have seen, the market conditions can change in a matter of days. So we should be ready to adapt to these conditions quickly while making sure we still deliver the products and services of the highest quality. So that's basically it when it comes to our future plans.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I just want to tell everyone in chat right now, if you're repeating the same question over and over again, I promise you I see it. If I haven't chosen it, either I will later, or I want you to choose a different question because that's either been asked or will be asked by me, and you should try a different strategy if you want to reward today. Also, a reminder, please do include your Telegram or Twitter handle in the question. Makes it much easier for us to contact you. We have unfortunately had some people chosen and answered their questions and couldn't give them a reward because we couldn't contact them. So Anyway, moving on here, let's go to some more live questions, shall we?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Perfect. Do you have any plans to take over Pancakeswap's spot as the top DEX on the BSC chain?
Thanks for the questions. For this question specifically, yeah. So Pancakeswap is our main competitor right now, and we still have a long way to go to actually catch up on them. But definitely, yes, we are doing our best to achieve that, and we actually want to become the leaders of the market, and all our users, all our supporters, our community, and all our partners can be assured that our team has more than enough experience to do that. So we just need more time, and I think in 2 months we have already achieved a lot. So we definitely have a plan. It's not focused just on overtaking Pancakeswap. So it's focused more on a strategic development of the platform while satisfying the needs and wants of our partners, our community. But yeah, it's part of the plan, I hope. So we will see how it's going to be in the coming months, but we will do our best to achieve that.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that. So another good question I see here is, will there be new use cases added for the Biswap token to encourage people to use them?
Yeah, so as I've already said before, Biswap is going more into the direction of NFT integration and gamification of the platform. So definitely, yes, we will have more utility for our token in the coming months or even weeks, I believe. I don't want to name exact numbers, exact dates for now, but definitely yes. So that's something we have planned for the coming months, so there is nothing to worry about. We have already prepared a lot of interesting things for our users.
Well, fantastic. It sounds like you have an imminent release then. Guys, I would stay tuned, keep a lookout. Where should people look if they want to keep up with new releases? Your Telegram or Twitter or anything like that?
Yeah, our Twitter and Telegram account are our main sources of communication with our community. And we always keep our community updated whenever we have any changes on the platform or so on. So we never hide anything. We have nothing to hide. So whenever we have something to introduce or let our community know about, we will always make an announcement and describe everything in details.
Fantastic. Sounds great to me. So moving on here. Many platforms are embracing KYC as an added form of security. Can KYC bring more security to the public and to the Biswap platform specifically? Is that something you would think about?
I'm not sure about that. We have already invested significant financial resources to have our smart contracts audited by you guys. And as I said before, security of our users is our top priority. I don't think that KYC will add more security to the platform. I think it's more about the audits we have and the requests from our partners, from you guys, from the community. The time lock issue that I cannot say that it was an issue. So it was more a request from our community, and that's actually an evidence that we pay attention to what people say. So we implemented a time lock on the MasterChef contract a month ago. So any changes to that contract are restricted until specified time in the future. So in our case, it's 6 hours industry standard. And a few days ago, we also implemented time lock on a token contract. So we listen to the community. We try to make changes accordingly whenever it's possible. So we can see all the suggestions people offer, And in some cases, it's possible to make adjustments SAP, but in some cases, we need more time to introduce a new feature or to make some changes, some important changes. Yeah, but we will definitely keep looking, keep taking care of the security of our users, and we will continue making sure that Biswap meets the highest security industry standards. So that's definitely our focus.
So now coming to the security topic, of course, what we're all here for on the Security Leaderboard Showcase. What made you choose CertiK, and what made you go beyond an audit and choose to activate the Skynet as well?
Well, that's a good one. So the answer to this question is pretty straightforward. As I said before, Biswap aims to become a benchmark for all the DEX platforms, and we want to be the leaders on the market. And in order to accomplish this, all our business processes have to be executed with the highest level of precision and quality. And the same goes for our partners. When we were looking for an audit company, our major goal was to find the leader in the field of security. And we also wanted to find the companies that share the same values as Biswap. And so we wanted to find the number one security company on the market. And that's how we found CertiK. That's how we found you guys. I like the way you guys treat your customers. And after our first call with your team, I clearly realized that we made the right decision to select you guys, and the whole audit process was smooth. All the deadlines were met, and I like the way you guys were handling various situations that we had on our journey with you. So for everyone who is doubting which audit company to select, I think there is no better choice than CertiK. They're professionals. They know what they are doing, and you can be assured, guys, that they will deliver exactly what you expect from them. And I hope they will even exceed your expectations.
Well, thank you for that. We appreciate the great review. As always, we strive to deliver the best auditing experience that we can. So
yeah, guys, you've done an amazing job. So thank you for that, and all the follow-ups that we have with you. It's an amazing job. It's an amazing experience. So thank you for that as well.
Well, thank you as well. So Robbie, one thing you mentioned before is you have moved to implement Timelocks for your privileged operations. Is that correct?
Yes. So about a month ago, our IT specialist implemented Timelock on MasterChef contract, meaning that our IT department developed a piece of code that locks any changes to this contract until a specified amount of time. So in our case, it's a 6 hours time lock, just like industry standard.
Yep.
So every single user on the internet is able to see the upcoming changes to our smart contract 6 hours before they actually come into force. And we also, as I said before, a few days ago, we also implemented a time lock on token contracts. So that's what our community asked for. And we also listened to that. So now we have a 6 hours time lock implemented on the token contract as well.
Fantastic. And if I remember correctly, that was the main recommendation out of the audit that you guys had, was to implement either multi-sig or time locks or both. And it sounds like you guys have moved towards doing that, which is fantastic. We'd really like to see that.
So that's done.
Fantastic. So tell us about your competitions and any other programs that you might have that allow the community to get involved. I saw a competitions tab on the Biswap page. Can you explain what that is?
So as I said before, our main competitor is Pancakeswap, that's for sure. And as I said before, we will do our best to overtake them. But yeah, our main focus is not on overtaking someone. There are a lot of cool projects out there, but our main focus is on delivering. Yeah, I got you about the competition where people can. I'm just explaining more about the competition overall, and I know what you mean. So because people ask a lot of questions about Pancakeswap and whether do we have any plans to overtake them. So I just want to make things clear, if you don't mind.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. No, of course not. Go for it.
Yeah, so as I said before, yes, Pancakeswap is our main competitor, but still our main focus is on the development of the platform itself. And we have a clear strategic plan and extremely experienced team and dedicated team that will make this plan real. And our main focus will stay on delivering the service of the highest quality. And yeah, when it comes to competition, so we actually started this, I believe, a month ago, where people can join various trading competition tournaments and actually have some fun on the platform while still earning rewards. And as I said before, we'll also um, add more gamification to the platform and NFT integration. So we will continue making sure that people will stay more, will become more and more involved on the platform itself. So we will, and I believe in the coming weeks, we will announce more plans about our gamification focus and NFT integration. And as I said before, we are now in talks with our strategic partners, the Fury team, and hopefully in the coming weeks we will have something interesting to announce. So that's the plan.
Fantastic. That sounds exciting. Now, guys, we do only have a few minutes left. Make sure to get your best questions in. Let's try and get a few more rewards going up before we end here. Is the Biswap team anonymous? If so, why? Are there any advantages to going anonymous?
That's a cool question, and we've had a lot of discussion about our geographic location, and people were trying to guess where Biswap is from, but I don't think that's actually necessary information. I think the main focus should be on the product, and yeah, we decided to remain anonymous because that's the main actually purpose of decentralization, and we decided to remain anonymous, just like other DEX platforms on the market. um, we don't have anything to hide, but that's just our ideas, that's our philosophy. And I don't think that actually matters if you deliver a cool project that that like billions of people, millions of people can use and earn money, earn passive income, invite their friends, have fun on the platform, and swap tokens in a matter of seconds. So that's what we are here for. And I don't think the geographic location of the team plays a role here. And as I've mentioned before, we have employees working across the whole globe, so it's pretty difficult to actually say the geographic location of the company.
For sure. So a strong community not only brings interesting ideas to the project, but also attracts larger partners. How have you guys planned around building your community? How have you gained such strong adoption in just 2 months?
As I've said before, we have a strong, dedicated team and an experienced team. So we had everything planned before the official launch. So we had a clear strategy on what to do when we launch. Our CEO is extremely experienced and yeah, he has more than enough knowledge and competences to bring the project to new heights. And we had a clear strategic plan, operational plan. So everything was done as planned. So our marketing team, our IT department, every single employee of the company contributed to what we have now. So I think our experience and dedication we have helped us a lot. So we work 24/7. Whenever we have a request for community, it doesn't matter whether it's day or night. So we still work until we make our people satisfied as much as we can.
Got it. That makes sense to me. And now for one last question here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who shall we choose? All right. Can you tell us about the background and experience of your development team? How have they carried out the project during the pandemic?
That's actually an interesting one and difficult at the same time. Yeah, we have more than, I believe, more than 12 or 13 people working in our IT department. So the head of IT department has more than 10 years of experience in backend development, and more specifically, more than 5 years of experience as a Solidity developer. So that's, I believe, an amazing accomplishment, and we are extremely happy to have such an experienced team that knows what to do, how to do, and how to execute everything properly, timely, and more specifically with high precision and high quality. So years of experience play a huge role here because it allows our team members to accomplish all the tasks we have on the pipeline faster and with more precision, with more accuracy, and as a result, we deliver high quality products and services.
For sure, that makes a lot of sense. Well, Robbie, that is the end of the time that we have today. So thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah,
Chat.
thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, of course. Thrilled to have you. Chat, thank you for all your awesome questions today. Really active community behind Biswap, clearly.
Yeah, and I would like just one more second. I would like to say thank you to our community for your continuous support you show to the Biswap team, and yeah, you can be assured that we will do our best to make you happy. And thank you guys for inviting us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for joining, Robbie. All right, chat. Catch you next week. And I do apologize. I was out last week, so we missed an episode. We're catching up though. See you.